Welcome back. It's time for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 with your Pelicans franchise. Taking a look at the lineup for today's ball game, we got Nico Sportsman at first. He will lead off today. Second, it'll be Katrina Lynn. And batting third, she'll be in right, by the way. Batting third, it'll be Kareem Park, who is still locked in at second, cleaning up Princess Precious, who hasn't really gotten it done. We're going to swap these two so that Kareem is in the cleanup spot and Princess will bat third. Lachlan Brewer, left field. And then we'll have Gemma Bean over at the shortstop position. Kai Thrustmaster is going to have to play through the tense mood at third. And Molly O'Connor behind the dish for Stamp Intense on the mound. And that's how your Pelicans line up as we prepare for a beautiful ball game on the road once again as we head to Mexico City. Let's play ball.
Hot diggity! The atmosphere is electric here at Ciudad de Colores. The wait is over. It's baseball time.
Only now do I realize that we're playing this game at our home stadium while on the road. Oops. Nico Sportsman set to lead it off against s5g23 on the hill. First pitch of the ball game from the right-hander is outside of ball. We are underway. Thank you for joining us for another episode. It's 2-0 on Nico. 3 straight outside the zone for Sportsman, and that one's in the zone. 3 balls and a strike. First baseman takes it full, 3-2, and they'll get him. So coming back from 3-0 to strike out Nico Sportsman. Here's Katrina Lynn. Alternate road tops in purple with the purple and gray hats and gray pants. For the Pelicans, home red and white unis and hats. For Mexico City, as that's a base hit. Katrina Lynn says you can have an out, but not two, and takes it back up for a single.
Number 26.
It'll be Princess, hoping to pass that bat to a red-hot Kareem Park. If she can do something here, that involves getting on base. A first pitch strike from s5g23 is right there. Swing and a miss. She wanted it, didn't get it, and that one she got. Left center field, that's got a chance, and it's going to get down. Not quite enough to get out of here, but Precious with a base knock that'll give her 2. A double. Runners at second and third. And here's Park, having the season of a career right here. Good chance to drive in a run here. The first offering is right there from s5g23. Kareem, the 0-1. Swing and a foul ball. Nothing in 2 on Park. We haven't seen much of that. A 1-2 on the way. Kareem doesn't get behind very often. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that one's on the ground, but foul. We'll do it one more time. Second baseman swings and misses, which, again, not a common sight from Park. Now 2 gone for Lachlan Brewer in left field as he takes his first cuts with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 away. And on the ground, that might do it. The throw from first in plenty of time, and the Pelicans turned away with nothing. Top 1. Head to the home half for the madness. Here comes Stamp Intense on the bump. Dakota Shambles will lead it off, playing second today. First pitch just upstairs from Stamp Intense. Both guys starting off with 2 and nothing counts. That's on the ground and a base hit. And so the Madness one on to start their half of inning number 1 as they look to crack the scoreboard first.
Beast all day.
It'll be beast all day. And the first pitch too low. So Intense struggling to find the zone. 2-0 on the ground, but foul from Beast. It's 2-1. Nowhere close there. 3 balls and a strike. Beast gets a big hold of that one, but foul. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there for Stamp Intense. Lauren Waters. And here comes Intense. On the ground, but foul. 0-1. He winds, kicks and deals. Nowhere close there. Ball and a strike to Waters. Takes one outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls. 2 strikes looking for out. Number 2, and he's got it. Intense with the K. And there are 2 out.
Number 10, Bento Resplendent.
Resplendent will step in. First cuts, swinging and missing. 2 gone here in the inning. On the ground towards the shortstop position, thrown across in time. And so nothing for either ball club at the end of an inning. Goose eggs all around. And here we go with inning number 2.
Number 31, Gemma Bean.
Gemma Bean will lead it off. The shortstop.
Strike.
Takes one, fouls one. That quick, it's 0-2. Swing and knock down the line, but foul. Bean trying to do damage. Another one down the line the other way. Straighten that out and you got yourself a knock. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bean, and that's not there. Even up to a piece. Swing and a ground ball. Should be playable. The throw from short is in time to retire Bean. And that'll bring up Kai Thrustmaster, who struggling a little offensively. 1 out, nobody aboard. First pitch right there for a strike. Nope. Ball and a strike to Kai. Gets a hold of that, knocks it, and the play at first is in time for the second out. Kai is gone, and here's Molly O'Connor. The pride of Ireland having a great season offensively. Doing all right behind the dish as well. She's caught a lot of ball games, and I think sometimes catcher's a position in baseball that gets taken for granted as she grounds out here to resume duties behind the plate as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. I think people kind of take for granted when you have a good catcher because sort of like, it'll be Corona leading off, but it's sort of like in a movie when there's good sound design and everybody kind of, you don't notice it. It's only really noticeable when it's bad, and I think the same is true for catchers. I think about the Brewers had a guy, Omar Narvaez, as that's knocked down, but not in time. The throw, not going to be enough. And so there's a runner aboard now. It'll be Jefferson Lane. Excuse me, but what I was saying about Omar Narvaez is that he was a decent framer. I think it's Austin Hedges for the Twins who's sometimes good at that as well. So somebody moved up and there's an out.
Number 81, Clayton Padilla.
Clayton Padilla will step in. Runner at second for Clayton here. First pitch not there from Intense, but when you can defensively frame, as that's a strike, 1-1, the pitch on the way is grounded and caught, or lined and caught, thrown back to second, not in time to double him off. But when you can do that, you do better. Chris Saunders will step in. 2 gone. Runner at second. The first offering from Stamp Intense is on the way. And bunked foul, 0-1. You have a favorite position in baseball. And 2-1 on the way. Mine, hurler, pitcher, whatever you want to call it. Kind of always has been. And ball 4. You don't see a lot of walks out of Stamp Intense, even though the accuracy isn't fantastic. And here's the starter, Preston Escargot, batting for himself here. First offering not close. 2 on with 2 away. The count 1-1 to Escargot. Here comes. Stamp Intense gets a swing and a miss. 1-2, swung on and missed again, and that'll lure. That's why you like pitching right there. All right, top 3 as we look to crack the score column. Stamp Intense. And I'm getting word, by the way, that there is a ballpark dispute currently in progress right now as this game goes on as to which team will relocate. That's a strikeout to start out the inning. And we're back to Nico Sportsman at the top of the order. One of these two clubs, I believe it's going to be determined by the winner of this ball game gets to keep the ballpark. And the other one's going to have to find a new place to call home. So high stakes just attached to this game. We'll get you more info as we have it. It's 0-2 on Nico Sportsman, who strikes out. So 2 are out for the Pelicans, and I don't know if anyone's told them yet. Katrina, you have something to play for. All right. Lynn, second time, and she knows she has something to play for. Right field, going back, and that ball is caught. Oh, inning is over. Bottom 3. Thought maybe Katrina saw a text in between innings or something and was really trying to do something magical. Back to the top of the order for these guys as well. Dakota Shambles against Stamp Intense. And someone's got to let him know that you're going to keep it right where it is. 0-2 to Shambles. Here comes Intense, and they hit him. Shambles not feeling too great after that one. Maybe some bad blood. And it does look like there's some form of a staring contest across dugouts going on right now. So I believe if you're not batting and pitching immediately, both clubs are at least somewhat aware of the ballpark dispute. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes. The throw in time by Molly. All right. Well, you'll take that, and they'll take a long drive to right field, and that ball is caught as well. Wind coming in from right. Here's Waters, and Princess Precious from center field is staring in at that dugout right now. She's got that ferocity. Swing and a miss, a ball and 2 strikes. And Stamp trying to get out of it. 2-2. 2 outs. On the ground, that will be a base hit. Katrina able to cut it off and throw it back in. So the Madness with a base runner here. Here's the Resplendent or whichever. Stamp Intense doesn't care what your name is. Hurls a first pitch too low. A ball and no strikes. That one to center, and that is also a base hit. So there's 2 aboard now for the Madness, as the intensity of this ball game is ramping up in a hurry. Melanie Corona. 2 on, 2 out. Big spot here for Stamp Intense as he winds, kicks and fires. First pitch right there for strike 1. Oh, too low. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that one is through. And a run is going to maybe coming in from third, and the Madness take a 1-0 lead. Jefferson Lane comes in, and now there's runners at second and third. Upstairs, Intense likely feeling some frustration. 2-0 to Lane. Popped up, and he might have just gotten a gift. Someone's out there to grab it, and they do. So, Mexico City take the lead in this winner-take-home ballpark edition of baseball for the Pelicans, as they send Princess, who, like I said, last half inning was staring with brutal intensity at that home dugout, saying, hey, that's ours. And she gets a hold of that one and tries to send a base hit, but there's a glove right there.
Number 2, Kareem Park.
Kareem Park likely trying to get something started here with nobody aboard. 1 out, get run back. And first pitch swinging is Kareem. The throw is in time to first, though.
The left fielder.
2 are up, 2 are down. And it'll be Lachlan Brewer. Now you trail by 1. You got to try to get 1 back if you can. 2 gone for Brewer. Takes a first pitch right in the zone for a strike. Knocks the first or second offering rather foul. And 3 pitches is all it takes to get rid of Brewer and the Pelicans in the fourth. The Madness lead by a run as we get the bottom half of inning number 4. Ready with Clayton Padilla. Intense, looking to settle back in. Outside a ball, O'Connor frames. Not as well as some people. And it's a 1-2 count. Intense trying for the K. The handle at third, and the throw's in time. So Kai holding it down over there. Here comes Chris Saunders. First offering from Stamp Intense, and that's hit to center. Trouble going back and caught out in front of the track. This isn't a particularly deep park. It'll be Escargo. 2 are out. Nobody aboard. First pitch strike, second pitch. On the way from Stamp Intense upstairs, 1 ball. 1 strike, and that's in there. 1 and 2. Foul away. Molly sets the pitch. Downstairs, 2-2 with 2 gone. Escargo just gave them a 2-run lead with a home run. Just got a hold of that and knocked it out of here, and it got out of here quick. That is for sure. 2-0 the Madness. Out in front. Dakota Shambles will step back in third time through the order. Ben Hernandez takes over in this important spot. Fellow right-hander deals inside. Couple straight, not in the zone for Benny. And that's down the line, but foul. It's 2-1. And that one is hit to center, left center, going back. And it's going to hang up there just long enough to be handled in front of the track. So they get 1 more. It's 2-0. We move to inning number 5. And it's high time for this offense for Pine City to get itself in gear. And Gemma Bean will try to do just that, as she leads off from the left-handed box. The first offering is a strike. The 0-1 to Bean is there as well. 0-2, and upstairs she took it. That's inside. Even up now. 2-2 on the shortstop, and she knocks one foul, and we'll do her one more time. 2-2 fills the count. So Gemma trying to take a walk. Full count pitch again. 3-2. She knocks it foul one more time to battle out another one. And Gemma on the ground, foul. Putting together a great at-bat as she gets a hold of that one. And it falls for a base hit for Gemma Bean, who will be aboard at first with a single.
Number 14,
Kai Thrustmaster. Feeling tense, but could snap out of it with a base hit right here. First pitch right there for a strike to Kai. It's 0-1. That's also there. Nothing in 2 in a hurry on the third baseman. Gets a hold of it, knocks a double play ball up the middle. Second one back to first. Not in time. Kai's able to leg it out. Here comes Miss Molly. Pride of Ireland takes up the green bat to go with the rest of her green gear. Traits all over the place. First pitch strike. Runner aboard for Molly right here. 1-1 the count. Downstairs, she'll move ahead. 2-1. Takes a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On O'Connor, gets a hold of that left field. That's going back and going to be caught. Runner's got to head back to first, and there are 2 away now.
the pitcher, number 37,
Here comes Ben Hernandez. Do you sub him out here? No, they will not. Benny will bat for himself right here. First pitch strike, second pitch on the way to Hernandez, and takes it inside. Plain 11 the count. That's right there. Ben behind 1-2 the pitch. On the ground, and Ben Hernandez helps his own cause with a base hit. There are 2 aboard now. And we'll go back to Nico.
number 62, Nico Sportsman.
Leadoff man with a big chance here. 2 on and 2 away. First offering to Sportsman, as there are traits aplenty. That's too low. 1-0 to Nico Sportsman. Takes that inside as well. Swing and a foul. He wanted that one, only got a piece. Downstairs, 3-1 to Sportsman. Here it comes. He gets a hold of that down the line, left field away, and that's a souvenir. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners are moving. That's ball 4. The bases are loaded. Pelicans on the pond, and now it's Katrina Lynn. Bases juiced. It's time. Edgar Phillips comes on in relief. Katrina will face him. Swing and a miss. Wanted it, didn't get it. Katrina from the left side. Swing and a foul. No balls. 2 strikes. Huge pitch right here. Swing, she got a piece. Fouled it away. We're going to do it one more time. 0-2 Katrina. Downstairs. Took it. Took a good one. Swing. That ball is knocked down the line. Right field. That'll be fair. 1 run coming around. And the Pelicans are on the board with at least 1. I couldn't read the score to see if that was 2 RBIs. Here comes Princess Precious, and we'll get your verdict there. And you saw it. I did as well. It's tied 2 apiece. So they want this home field advantage. Princess trying to see what she can do. She's behind 0-2. Runner at third. 2 gone the pitch. On the way. She gets a piece of it. Grounds it up the middle. And the Pelicans take the lead. 3-2 Princess Precious. RBI single. And here comes Kareem Park. Hasn't had the ball game we would have liked to see, but still a chance to do something here. Princess is aboard at first. There's a runner at second as well. 0-2 to Kareem Park. They've had Park's number this ball game, and not there. The pitcher has been taken out. The throw is not going to be anywhere near in time. The bases are loaded.
Number 13.
And for Lachlan Brewer, there might be a new arm to face him. Yep, they're carting. Wanda Kays, who was with us for a bit, will come in. Lachlan Brewer, first to face Kays. Ball and a strike to him. Bases loaded. Gets a piece, fouls it away. 1-2. And they finally get out of the inning, but the Pelicans take the lead with 3 runs. We move to the bottom half of inning number 5. Here comes Beast All Day to start things off for Mexico City. Ben Hernandez back to work. And that's not close. 1-0. Dangerous batter in Beast, so it's 1-1 to All Day as Hernandez deals upstairs. 2-1. And Ben has struggled with consistency and accuracy, and we're seeing it right here as he just walked Beast All Day on about 5 pitches. Lauren Waters. And here comes Ben with a runner on, nobody out. That's the tying run at first, so you don't want to give him any opportunities. And there's a base hit, so that'll put a couple aboard. The runner from second's going to stay there. First and second, nobody out. Here's Desplendent. Benny is staying out there despite having allowed the first 2, and that's an out. Not quite in time. There is a double play. Runner's at third, but there's 2 gone. All right. Heads up defensive work. Melody Corona. I would have gone to the pen here for somebody with rally stopper. But first offering from Ben. Foul away. 0-1 to Corona. She got a piece of that. 0-2. Ben wants the K. This would be huge. 1-2 from Hernandez. And Corona got a piece. 1-2 again. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be a base hit. And we are tied. 3 apiece. Not what you want to see. That's why I would have gone to the pen for someone with rally stopper. But it's not my call to make. Jefferson Lane. Huge spot for him. It's Hernandez. Gets a first pitch strike on the foul ball from Lane. Gets a piece of that, does Jefferson, and it's 0-2. Here comes Hernandez. He struck him out, and so the tying run does come across, but we move to the 6th with a chance to take the lead again.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 31, Gemma Bean.
Gemma Bean set to lead it off. 3 apiece. We are starting inning number 6, being behind 0-1. Upstairs on the new shortstop, playing well as a Pelican. 1-2. She gets a piece of that, knocks it through. The throw to first will retire her fairly easily, and 1 up, 1 down.
Number 14,
Here's Kai Thrustmaster. Already an RBI for her today. I think. I'm just making stuff up. 1-0 to Kai, and punches that through for a base hit, and that puts the go-ahead run aboard. How about that for Thrustmaster?
Now batting.
Took it right back up there, and says, I'm doing this myself. Here's Molly. She's excited. Wants the chance to bat right here and pick up Kai over there at first with 1 going. Runner goes. Kai's going for second. Not going to be there by a mile. I don't know what that call was. Nonsense is what that is. 0-2, 2 out. Molly gets a hold of this. Left field. Going back and caught. End of the Pelicans' 6th. Quick and brutal. Bottom half will go. Here's Clayton Padilla. Trouble indeed is Ben Hernandez. For some reason, still being called upon here. He has done all right, but he's behind 2-0 right here. And popped up. Can Molly get there? Yes, is the answer. 1 up, 1 down for Hernandez. I'll eat my words if he gets out of it. Here comes Chris Saunders. Reboard 1 out. Hernandez deals. That's fouled away by Saunders. 0-1. Fouled away again. No balls. 2 strikes. Here comes Benny. Not quite on that. Got a piece, did Chris. On the ground. Should be playable from short to throws in time. 2 are out. Wanda K's probably going to be replaced. No, they're going to have Wanda bat. They want to see her pitch again. First pitch right there for a strike. So Hernandez 0-2. Here it comes. Not quite. Try again, sir. 1-2. Not quite either. 2-2 with 2 gone. Got a piece, did K's. We'll do it again. Swing and a mouse. Hernandez gets out of it. So despite looking a little rough to start, top 7, time to do it.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And pitcher spot will be up first for Ben Hernandez. I would pull him right here.
Now batting,
and they will. Heel Mitchell will lead off the inning, trying to get something going to get the Pelicans the lead right back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mitchell. Swinging a foul, 1-2. Striking out is Mitchell. So 1 up, 1 down. We're back to Nico. Can he do the thing that we need to do, which is pass the baton or do better if you can? Swinging a foul from Sportsman. It's 0-1. Swing. Nico gets a hold of that baseball. Left field. Going back and out of here. Nico Sportsman with a huge home run. And the Pine City Pelicans lead this ball game 4-3. Top of the 7th. Could this be the death blow? Here comes Katrina Lynn, silencing the home/away crowd. 2-0 to Lynn. Come on, Katrina, get one right here. 2 balls and a strike. She gets a hold of one and sends it up the middle. That one didn't quite buy a house, but it did find some real estate. She's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26, Princess Precious.
Well, winner gets the ballpark. No bigger stakes. Here comes Precious. Runner aboard. And they hit her. What a bunch of nonsense.
Now batting, the second base.
Throw that pitcher out of here. That seemed very intentional. They could have just given her the intentional pass if they were so inclined. And for lore reasons, we're going to say they ejected the pitcher right there, as they should. Upstairs, 2-0. Crowd still kind of reeling from that hit. That one's hit. a good length of the way. Right center field. Gone! Second home run of the inning. This one puts a couple aboard. And I think we might want this ballpark. 6-3. Your score now 7-3. How about this?
Number 13, Lachlan Brewer.
Lachlan Brewer steps in as the Pelicans lead in this big stakes competition.
That's a strike.
That's a strike to, what's your name? Brewer. 1-1, he gets a hold of that, sends it down into the corner right field, and that's fair. So he'll be scampering around towards the second base kind of zone and have a double.
How about it? The shortstop, number 31.
All right, Gemma.
Bean.
She digs in excessively with her cleats, gets ready for the AB, and just about took that one. It's 1-0. So there's some kind of vendetta that these Madness are having. Foul away. 2 strikes and a ball on Bean. She'll take that to even at 2-2. They must not feel like they can win legitimately, and Bean gets a hold of that right field. That's going to be caught, so everybody will head back. No, tagging up is whoever was at second. They're now at third. You can read. Kai Thrustmaster. Runner at third, trying to add one more with 2 gone. Upstairs on Kai. 1-0 on the way. Oof, what a pitch. Ball 1 strike. Kai gets a hold of it through the middle. Base hit, no. Ground ball, yes. Out, also yes. It will be Lorenzo Clark for the ballpark as the Pelicans now lead by 4 runs as we move bottom 7.
Second baseman, number 41, Dakota Shambles.
Here comes Dakota Shambles. Clark
That's down.
deals low. And that is hit to right. Big trouble from Dakota Shambles. And it's going to die again out in front of the track. 1 up, 1 down for Clark.
Beast all day.
Beast all day. Steps in. Well, folks, if we're going to win, do we keep it or do we go pick a new home anyway out of spite? You let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Ball and a strike. Beast knocks a base hit up the middle. Clark, double play ends the ball game. Beast at first, 1 out.
First baseman, number 11, Lauren Waters.
Lauren Waters. End it with 1 ill-fated swing. There's traits around, and traits that allow Waters to knock a strong base hit to right. And we're going to have runners at the corners right here. Here's Desplendent. This is where Clark makes his money. In these kinds of spots, a first pitch strike to Desplendent. Second pitch outside. He wanted the call, didn't get it. Now there it is. 1-2 on Desplendent. Here comes Lorenzo. That's a base hit as well. So they're going to score 1 just to make things interesting. It's 7-4. The Madness not going down without a fight. Here comes Corona. And still 2 aboard. Clark struggling a little bit. Finds a zone there with a strike. Here's the 0-1. That's not there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Corona. Swing and miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes Lorenzo. 2-2. Big pitch. And popped foul. We'll do it 1 more time. Cluck winds, kicks, and fires. Swing and a miss. Or just a strike. Either way. Lorenzo 1 out away. Jefferson Lane. Final hope here for Mexico City. 1 strike from Clark. Here he comes. 0-2. Lorenzo from his windup on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And there it is. It got interesting multiple times over the course of this game. But in the end, the Pelicans come out with a win that only looks decisive because there was a 4-run 7th inning. 7-4 your final. 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Pelicans. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors for Mexico City. Here is a look at the big numbers for those of you who are mathematically inclined and interested in that sort of thing. The pitching totals here, the win, or the loss rather, going to Wanda K's. The win in this ball game is going to be awarded to Ben Hernandez, who went 2 1/3, gave up 2 hits, an earned run, walked 1, struck out 2. Not a terrible start from Stamp Intense, but he only went 3 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. Both of those were earned, a walk, 3 strikeouts. A homer given up by Stamp Intense. Well, take a look at this. Your players of the game. Nico, sportsman today, 1 for 3 with a homer and RBI. 2 runs scored for Nico. Katrina right back in there again, 3 for 4. 2 RBIs and a run scored for her, and taking the cake today, why shouldn't it be Kareem Park? 2 for 4 with a homer, 3 RBIs and a run scored for Park to continue the hot streak. And as we move on back, simulate our games and see what's going on. Man, these guys are just rolling. It's genuinely scary. 15 wins for the Franklin City Flyers. They are the team in our division to look at. And as far as the others, it's Detroit and it's Hugoton. Both trouble as we continue this season. And speaking of continuing this season, it's going to be Dodge City that we will face next. That ball game to be played at Whackers Wheel. So the road trip for the Pelicans continues. Before we get a look at that, let's take a look at the player development situation, which we have one option because we're broke, and that option is for Lorenzo Clark, which we're not interested in. So we'll skip that and move right in to the preview. Dodge City this year are 10-12, 2 games under 500. They are extreme contact specialist. The defense for them, not looking so good. The rotation, tolerable. The bullpen, not great. The contact is good. The speed is good. Neither of which I worry about particularly. We are still, or we are back to being, rotation aces. Decently balanced, are we? But it'll be Lily Rocket on the hill for us on the road. Lily this year 1-0 with a 3.33 ERA and a 0.93 or a 93 WHIP. I don't know much about. I know it's walks to hits to innings pitched, I believe. Don't ask me. I love baseball, but I don't know everything about it. I won't pretend to. Princess, leading our notable player cards. 8 homers, batting .351 on the year. Nico Sportsman, who's also going to have a boost next game. .213 for him with 4 homers on the year. And Kareem Park batting a disturbing .413. 7 homers, catching up in a hurry to Princess Precious. Notable players for the bad guys. The big scary is, who are you? Plunder. And Plunder, insane power and contact, batting a .343 with 4 homers. Definitely one to watch. And Bob Peters. This man has been our nemesis if you've seen other videos in this series. .269 for him this year with 7 homers. The man is a disturbing force of nature. And it'll also be Long out and left, batting .200 this year, 2 homers. So it's funny how quickly that drops off. Pitching for them, by the way, it's going to be Charles. I can't read nothing. Charles Reddier. Tolerable guy all around. The junk, probably the notable feature, but not by much. 0-1 this year with an 8.04 ERA, and he's going against the ace of our staff, Lily Rocket. Well, all of that and more as we continue this season in Dodge City is still to come. Before I hit the road here, how do we go for... is it this one? Nope, not that button. There we go. Our wild card standings right now. We are the... we're more likely to make the pit stop, or the playoffs rather, than the pit stopper. So let's see, how is this calculated? because we've got 2 teams per division making it in, but the teams that aren't in it, one of them also has 14 wins. So what is the determinant here? So what is PCT? You guys are gonna have to tell me a little bit about the stats here. WCGB. I don't know what that means. So plus 0 point something something something. Is that the like winning close games or something? I don't know. I don't understand all of these. And then RD. You guys are gonna tell me what these stats are. I honestly don't know. So like plus 10, plus 40, plus 2, and they have a plus 5, but they're below us. Yeah, I don't know what that determines. You'll have to let me know. I don't know what all that means, to be honest with you. So we are Dodge City, then we're to Brooklyn. And then we do San Fernando. Lots of good games. Franklin City, this game right here is going to be the one to watch as we narrow in towards the end of a season which we could do some damage. I'm going to pull up really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to count them. My team. If you have any tips for me right now, I'm open to some feedback. I'm going to just page through these right here. And if anything jumps out at you, if I should make an immediate, like, you need to switch that right now, you dingbat, I'm open for it. I want to push. We're making a good run right here, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from this club right now. It's been a little bit frustrating not having everything sorted out at times. And on the photo here, but yeah, let me know if you have any feedback for me. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, neon sign ideas, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments section down below. We continue the road trip, this time from Whacker's Wheel, in our next game. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Peace.